Hello everyone, this is Dr. A.P. Hurekar working as a professor of mathematics in Vidya Pratishthan's Kamal Nayan Bajaj Institute of Engineering and Technology, Baramati. Today we are going to study expansion of functions, and this is part 1 of this particular lecture series. So already we know that expansion of function is very important as far as calculus is concerned. So outline of today's lecture is introduction, then Taylor series, Maclaurin series, then problems based on that, and standard expansions obviously. So this is outline of this particular lecture. So Taylor series is developed by great mathematician Taylor, and it is an expansion of function in terms of infinite series. And Taylor series is named obviously by invention of Brooke Taylor in 1715, and this is a photograph of this particular mathematician Taylor. So if 0 is the point where derivatives are considered, a Taylor series is called as Maclaurin series. We will go all details in next part of this particular lecture. And the Maclaurin series is also very much useful, and it is a particular case of Taylor series, and it was developed by Maclaurin in 18th century. So this is a photograph of great mathematician Maclaurin. Then Taylor series, if the function is continuously differentiable and derivatives at h exist at all, means derivatives at h exist, all derivatives exist, then we have f of x plus h is equal to f of h plus x into f dash of h plus x square divided by 2 into f double dash of h plus x cube by 3 factorial into f double dash of h plus x to the power 4 by 4 factorial into f4 dash at h, and so on. General term will be x to the power n by n factorial into fn dash at h. So here dash obviously represents derivative. So this is the first derivative, this will be second derivative, this is third derivative, and so on. So this is the most important formula called as Taylor series, and it is what? Expansion of f of x plus h in powers of x. This x square by 2 factorial, x cube by 2 factorial. So it is expansion of fx in powers of x. Then particular case of this series where we substitute h as 0. In this series we put h as 0. So you get this, and that is called as Maclaurin series. That's why we call Maclaurin series is a particular case where we put h as 0. So f of x is what? F of 0 plus x into f dash of 0 plus x square divided by 2 factorial into f double dash at 0 plus x cube by 3 factorial into f3 dash at 0 plus x to the power 4 by 4 factorial into f4 dash at 0, and so on, x to the power n by n factorial into fn dash at 0. So these two results are most important, called as Taylor's formula as well as Maclaurin's formula. So one more standard result, this we already seen, Taylor series. A particular case of this Taylor series is the following. That is what? Taylor series means f of x in powers of x minus a. So what we do? We write f of x, and we want to express this f of x in powers of x minus a. So what we do? We write f of x minus a plus a, so that we get x here if you simplify this bracket. And then apply this particular formula. Where there is h, put a, and where there is x, put x minus a. So we get f of x in terms of x minus a as f of a plus x into f dash of a plus x square divided by 2 factorial into f double dash of a plus x minus a cube divided by 3 factorial into f3 dash at a and so on. General term will be x minus a power n divided by n factorial into fn dash at a, and it is an infinite series. That's why it is plus and so on. So these three results are most useful. Then based on these three results, we will try to find series expansion of standard functions. And first function we will take as e power x. So what we do? We apply Maclaurin series. What is Maclaurin series? F of x is, what is formula? F of 0 plus x into f dash of 0 plus x square divided by 2 factorial into f double dash at 0 plus x cube divided by 3 factorial into f3 dash at 0 plus and so on. So that is expansion of function fx, that is called Maclaurin's formula. What here we have? We have fx. What is value of fx? E power x. Then what will be f of 0? F of 0 will be e power 0. And what is e power 0? E power 0 is 1. So f dash of x, that is equal to derivative of e power x is e power x. So it is this. Okay. Okay. So it is also e power x. So what is f dash of 0? F dash of 0. That will be also 1. But about f double dash, second derivative of e power x will be again e power x. So f double dash of 0 is also, yes, 1. So if you substitute this value, if you find nth derivative fn dash in this way of x, that is also e power x. So fn dash at 0 will be also 1. Means if you apply Maclaurin's formula, what is it? It is this formula. Okay. So if you apply this formula, what you get? You will get fx is equal to 1 plus x into f of x is, f of 0 is 1 plus x into f dash of 0 is also 1 plus x square divided by 2 factorial into 1 plus x cube divided by 3 factorial into 1 plus x to the power 4 divided by 4 factorial into 1 and so on. So we get this particular series as the final expansion. So we have, this is 3 factorial. This particular formula, we arrive with a conclusion that e power x is 1 plus x square divided by 2 factorial plus x cube divided by 3 factorial and so on. So that is a proof of first result. On similar, are you getting? Okay. So what we can do is to find expansion. Yes, this formula we have. To find e power minus x, what we do? We take result 1 and where there is x, replace x by minus x. Where there is x in this result, replace by minus. So we get 1 minus x plus x square divided by 2 factor, because we know minus x whole square is plus x square. Then minus x whole cube is minus x cube. So we get this 1 minus x plus x square by 2 factorial minus x cube by 3 factorial plus x to the power 4 by 4 factorial and so on. This. So that is another expansion of a standard function which is e power minus x. So remember these two formulas. Then we have, if you take fx is equal to cos x, then what will happen? We have Maclaurin series. What is the formula? Formula is fx is equal to f of 0 plus x into f dash of 0 plus x square is this. It should be x square. It is x square divided by 2 factorial into f double dash of 0 plus x cube divided by 3 factorial into f3 dash of 0 plus and so on. So what we do, we will write, or if you want, you can write more terms. Here more terms are required. And once we have what series, we can easily write. So what is fx? Is cos x. What is f of 0? Cos 0. And cos 0 means 1. What is derivative of cos x? Which is minus sin x. And what is f of 0? Obviously, it will be f dash of 0. And sin of 0 we know is 0. What about f double dash of x? That is derivative of minus sin x, which is minus cos x. So f double dash at 0 will be minus 1. Then f3 dash of x, that is derivative of minus cos x. As we know, derivative of cos x is minus sin. So that's why we get this. So f3 dash at 0, that will be 0. Then what about f4 dash at x? That will be derivative of sin x, which is cos x. So f4 dash at 0 will be 1. And similar way you can find f5 dash at x, which is minus sin x. And f5 dash at 0, that is obviously minus 1. So what we are getting? We are getting the derivatives. What type of derivatives we have? We have this particular formula. Okay, we have this particular formula that we are applying. So what we do, we substitute f of 0 as 1, f dash of 0 as 0, f double dash is minus 1, f3 dash is 0, f4 dash is 0, and f5 dash will be, obviously it is 0, not minus 1. So sin x derivative, derivative of cos x is minus sin x. And if you substitute x as 0, you will get fifth derivative as 0. So if you substitute these values over here, you will get cos x in this particular formula. Cos x is 1. Then second derivative is 0. So x square divided by 2 factorial, and that is with minus sign. So that is with minus sign. Then Third derivative is 0. That's why x cube divided by 3 factorial term is not there. Then x power 4 divided by 4 factorial into 1. That way you can proceed, and from that we get this as an expansion. Okay. So that is expansion of cos x. On similar way, I hope you are getting this. On similar way, there is expansion of, yes, we have these two formulas. Then cos x we know. Then there is another formula called as cos of hx. This is called as hyperbolic function. Hyperbolic function. Okay. So this is cosine hyperbolic. H represents hyperbolic. And it is represented as e power x plus e power minus x divided by 2. So you can add first two series, and just by simplifying we'll get this. 1 plus x square divided by 2 factorial plus x to the power 4 by 4 factorial plus x to the power 6 by 6 factorial and so on. Now, there is a reason why I have written these two series. Third and fourth you just observe. And observe particularly right hand side. In third series plus minus signs are there. In fourth series every term is plus. On the other hand, all terms are similar, same. Here 1 x square by 2 factorial, x to the power 4 by 4 factorial. So, third and fourth series, you observe carefully. In sine means cosine series, trigonometric series, it is with plus minus sign. And in hyperbolic series, every term is with plus sign. So, it is better if you remember this particular term and this particular way of remembering. I hope it will be better if you write these two series very close and then you compare, and in that way you can remember in the better way. So next result. On similar way, we are not now going to derive all those results. We just take fx as sin x and then proceed, find f of 0, f dash of 0, f double dash of 0 and so on. Use Maclaurin series and you will get this as a formula. What is the formula? Formula is sin x is equal to, yes, sin x is equal to x minus x cube by 3 factorial plus x to the power 5 by 5 factorial minus x to the power 7 by 7 factorial. Similarly, sin hx, here plus minus alternate. Here every term is plus. Sin hx is x minus x cube by 3 factorial plus x to the power 5 by 5 factorial plus x to the power 7 by 7 factorial and so on. Then similarly tan x is, see here difference. In tan every term is positive. In sin and cosine function trigonometry, I mean to say, plus minus alternate. So here tan x is x plus x cube by 3 plus 2 by 15 x to the power 5 plus 17 by 315 into x to the power 7 plus and so on. This series is also very important and you need to remember. All these results are important. Tan hx, as I told you, plus minus sin alternate. So tan hx is x minus x cube by 3, same series. Only what is the difference? Here plus sign everywhere. Here plus minus plus minus. So tan hx is x minus x cube by 3 plus 2 by 15 x to the power 5 minus 17 by 315 x to the power 7 plus and so on. Then we have log of 1 plus x. On similar way you proceed, you will get this. Only what is the thing that you need to do is remember these standard results. So log of 1 plus x is x minus x square divided by 2 plus x cube by 3 minus x to the power 4 by 4 plus x to the power 5 by 5 and so on. Then log of 1 minus x. From this you get, where there is x, replaced by minus x. So you will get every term negative. Minus x square by 2 minus x cube by 3 minus x to the power 4 by 4 minus x to the power 5 by 5. Then this is binomial expansion. Everybody knows this. 1 plus x power n. Just go through. 1 plus nx plus n into n minus 1 divided by 2 factorial into x square plus n into n minus 1 n minus 2 divided by 3 factorial into x to the power 2 and so on. Then this is again one more important series, 1 by 1 plus x. Many times we use 1 minus x plus x square minus x cube plus x to the power 4 and so on. Here condition required is mod x less than 1. Then from this just replace x by minus x. You will get every term plus. 1 by 1 minus x is 1 plus x square plus x cube plus x to the power 4 for mod x less than 1. Then we have sin inverse x plus 1 by 2 into x cube by 3 plus 1 by 2 3 by 4 x to the power 5 by 5 plus 1 by 2 3 by 4 5 by 6 x to the power 7 by 7. So here in sin inverse function every term is plus. Then sin hyperbolic is also there. Sin h inverse x. So same series but plus minus alternate. It is x minus 1 by 2 x to the power 3 by 3 plus 1 by 2 3 by 4 x to the power 5 by 5 minus 1 by 2 3 by 4 5 by 6 x to the power 7 by 7 plus and so on. Then cos inverse x is pi by 2 minus sin inverse x, which is equal to pi by 2 minus sin inverse x. Just write this expansion. So it is x plus 1 by 2 x to the power 3 by 3 plus 1 by 2 3 by 4 x to the power 5 by 5 plus 1 by 2 3 by 4 5 by 6 x to the power 7 by 7 and so on. Then next result is tan inverse x is x minus x cube by 3 plus x to the power 5 by 5 minus x to the power 7 by 7. And final result, that is the last result, tan h inverse x is 1 by 2 log of 1 plus x divided by 1 minus x. This is a standard formula. And same series. What is the difference? Here we have plus minus alternate sign. Here we have every term with plus sign. So it is x plus x cube by 3 plus x to the power 5 by 5 plus x to the power 7 by 7. So all of you need to remember all these 18 results, which plays most important role in calculating series expansion of other functions. These results plays very important result by deriving some more series. These are the basic standard functions and their expansion using Taylor series that we have seen. And how you obtain this? Just by applying Maclaurin series, by using Maclaurin's formula. So based on Maclaurin series we have seen those results. Now we will go to problems. First we solve problem based on Taylor series and then we go to problems on Maclaurin series. So expand function, this is problem number 1. Fx is equal to x cube minus 2x square plus 3x plus 1 in powers of x minus 1. Okay. So what we have to do? We have to expand this function in powers of x minus 1. Means what exactly we have to do? We have to write what I should write here. Fx. I have to express this in powers of what? Yes, x minus 1. So what I will do? Fx I will write f of x minus 1 plus 1. Then we use Taylor's formula. What is Taylor's formula? Fx in terms of x minus 1. So this is adjustment, and in this case what we do? We take h is equal to 1. We take h is equal to 1. And capital X means it is x minus 1. And formula number 1 we use. So f of x is equal to f of x in terms of x minus 1. That is what? It is f of 1 plus, yes, it is what? F of 1 plus x minus 1 into f dash of 1 plus x minus 1 square divided by 2 factorial into f double dash of 1 plus x minus 1 cube divided by 3 factorial into f3 dash of 1 plus x minus 1 to the power 4 divided by 4 factorial into f4 dash at 1 and so on. So what we need to do now? We need to calculate derivatives of fx. So we will see. Are you getting this particular formula, which is formula number 3 that we have seen? Formula number 3. Okay. So fx. What is fx? fx is equal to x cube minus 2x square plus 3x plus 1. Then calculate f of 1 because h is 1. 1 cube minus 2 into 1 square plus 3 into 1 plus 1. So it is 1 minus 2 means minus 1 plus 3 means plus 2 plus 1. That is 3. Then derivative of x cube is 3x square. Derivative of minus 2x square is 4x plus derivative of 3x is 3 and derivative of 1 is 0. So here calculate f of 1. f of 1 will be 3 into 1 square minus 4 into 1 plus 3. That is 3 minus 4 is minus 1 plus 3 is plus 2. Then f double dash derivative of this 6x minus 4. Then f double dash of 1, 6 into 1 minus 4, that is 2. Then f3 dash of x is 6 and derivative at any point, say 1 is 6. Then next derivative of 6 will be 0. So we get this. So what we have? Just apply formula. What is our formula? Formula is, what is our formula? Formula is f of x is equal. What is it? F of x is equal. It is, yes, f of 1 plus x minus 1 into f dash of 1 plus x minus 1 square divided by 2 factorial into f double dash of 1 plus x minus 1 cube divided by 3 factorial into f3 dash at 1 and so on. So substitute values. F of 1 is 3. Then we have, yes, just a minute. So this is f of 1. So what we have? We have f of 1 is 3. Then f dash of 1 is 2. 2 into x minus 1. F double dash of 1 is also 2. So 2 into x minus 1 square divided by 2 factorial. So we have this particular. Then f3 dash of 1 is 6. So value is 6. So we substitute here. So it is x minus 1 cube divided by 3 factorial plus 3. So it is what? Plus 3. It is plus and so on. So it is 3 plus 2 into x minus 1 plus x minus 1 square. Because this 2 to get cancelled. 3 factorial is 6. 6 get cancelled. So we get this particular result as a final answer. So it is expansion of fx in powers of x minus 1. And similar way you may go for expand function, same function in powers of x plus 1. In that case what you will do? You will write fx as f of x plus 1 minus 1 and take h is equal to minus 1 and then proceed. So that may be another problem which you can solve as an assignment. So expand same function in powers of x plus 1. So in that case, what you will do? In that case, what you will do? You will write fx. You will write fx as f of x is equal to f of, suppose I want to expand it in powers of x plus 1. First I will write like this. Then it is minus 1. So what I will do? I will take h is equal to minus 1 and then proceed. So you can have another problem, which is, I told you, solve this as an assignment. Okay. So next problem. Expand function fx, which is equal to 4 into x cube plus 3 into x square plus 2x plus 1 in powers of x plus 1 using Taylor's theorem. So how you do this? So what we have to do? We have to expand fx in powers of what? X plus 1. So what I should do? I should write fx as f of x plus 1 minus 1. So take h is equal to minus 1. Means find derivatives at h is equal to minus 1. So we have Taylor's series formula. So what is the formula? Yes, f of x is f of x is f of x plus 1 minus 1, which is f of minus 1 plus x plus 1 into f dash of minus 1 plus x plus 1 square divided by 2 factorial into f double dash of minus 1 plus x plus 1 cube divided by 3 factorial into f3 dash at minus 1 plus x plus 1 power 4 divided by 4 factorial into f4 dash at minus 1 and so on. Then what is the next step? Write down fx. Are you getting this? This is a standard result. So we write fx. What is fx? Fx is 4x cube plus 3x square plus 2x plus 1. Then h is minus 1. So that's why we have to find f of minus 1. Where there is x, put minus 1. So it is 4 into minus 1 cube plus 3 into minus 1 square plus 2 into minus 1 plus 1. So this will be minus 4 plus 3 is minus 1 minus 2. That gives minus 3 plus 1. That gives minus 2. Then derivative of 4x cube is 12x square. Derivative of 3x square is 6x. Derivative of 2x is 2. Then evaluate derivative at minus 1. So f dash of minus 1 is 12 into minus 1 square plus 6 into minus 1 plus 2. So it is 12 minus 6 means 6 plus 2 is 8. So we get this. Then derivative of 12x square is 24x plus derivative of 6x is 6 and derivative of 2 is 0. So we get derivative at minus 1. F double dash of minus 1 is 24 into minus 1 plus 6. Obviously this is minus 18. Then derivative of 24x plus 6 is 24. So f3 dash at minus 1 is 24 and all other higher derivatives are 0. So we have, just by applying our formula, what is our formula? Formula is, yes, what is our formula? Formula is f of x is equal to f of minus 1 plus is x plus 1 into f dash of minus 1 plus x plus 1 square divided by 2 factorial into f double dash of minus 1 plus x plus 1 cube divided by 3 factorial into f3 dash at minus 1 and so on. So we have this particular formula with us. Okay. we have this formula. Are you getting this? I hope you will get this. Okay. So we have this particular formula. Now what I will do, I will substitute the values. F of minus 1 is minus 2. Yes. Plus f dash of minus 1 is 8. So it is 8 into x plus 1. Then f double dash of minus 1 is minus 18. So we get minus 18 into x plus 1 square divided by 2 factor. f3 dash is 24. So 24 into x plus 1 cube divided by 3 factorial. So we simplify this. Minus 2 plus 8 into x plus 1 minus, this is what, minus 18 by 2 means minus 9. 9 into x plus 1 square. 24 divided by 3 factorial. 3 factorial means what? 3 into 2. That means 6. 24 by 6, that gives 4. 4 into x plus 1 cube. And so on. So here there must be, yes, plus and so on. So plus and so on. So that is solution of second problem. In this problem, what you can do, you can write same problem but expand fx, whatever fx value you have, you take same value. Expand it in powers of x minus 1 instead of x plus 1. So what you can do, if you want to expand it in powers of x minus 1, so you write f of x as f of x minus 1 plus 1. So that is another problem as an assignment. Oh, so what is that problem? Problem is expand fx in powers of x minus 1. Expand fx in powers of x minus 1. Okay. So that you can do later on. This is you take as an assignment problem. Okay. So we will go to next problem. This I have given as an assignment problem. Expand, same function you take. Instead of x plus 1, you take x minus 1. That's it. Every term will be same. Only there will be change in the signs. And maybe here these derivatives you have evaluated. Those derivatives are same, only derivative at particular point 1 will be different. The next problem will be expand function 7 plus x plus 2 plus 3 into x plus 2 cube plus x plus 2 power 4 in powers of x using Taylor series. So what we have an expansion of function which is expressed in the form of f of x plus 2. Then how you write f of x plus 2 in terms of x. F of x plus 2 in terms of x. How you write? So we can write it as taking h as 2, f of 2 plus x into f dash of 2 plus x square divided by 2 factorial into f double dash of 2 plus x cube divided by 3 factorial into f 3 dash and so on. So that is a very simple formula that we need to apply. But what is given to us? We have given this function. So what we do? We write this as f of x plus 2. So what we do? We write, yes, same formula here we have, and h I have taken as 2. So take h is equal to 2 in this formula. So it is f of 2 plus x into f dash of h is 2 and so on. So this formula we already use. This is a general formula and we have taken here particular case. Okay, I think you are getting this. Then what we do, we write f of x plus 2 as this. So we have taken particular case that already I have explained this particular formula in previous slide. So what we do, we have f of x plus 2, just see. What we do, whatever we have got function, we write this as f of x plus 2. Then from this you write fx. What is fx? If f of x plus 2 is known, how you find f of x? Where there is x plus 2, write down x. So it will be 7 plus x plus 3x square plus x to the power 4. So that is our function fx. So it is written in the reverse direction. So that's why it is x power 4 plus 3x square plus x plus 7. So it is there. So what is fx? Fx is x power 4 plus 3x square. Then it is, yes, x to the power 4 plus 3x square plus x plus 7. Then find f of 2. So f of 2 means what? 2 power 4 plus 3 into 2 cube plus 2 into 1 plus 7. So 2 power 4 means 16 plus it is 2 power 3 means 8. 8 into 3, 24 plus 2 plus 7. You calculate, you will get 49. Then derivative of x power 4 is 4x cube. Derivative of 3x cube is 9x square. Then derivative of x is 1. Derivative of 7 is 0. Calculate derivative at 2. So 4 into 2 cube plus 9 into 2 square plus 1. So 4 into 8 plus 9 into 4 plus 1. Simplify, you will get 69. Then 4x cube plus 9x square plus 1. That gives 12x square plus 18x. And derivative at 2 is 12 into 2 square plus 18 into 2. That gives 12 into 4, 48. Plus this is 36. 48 plus 36. That gives 84. Then 18, 12x square derivative is 24x. Then 18x derivative is 18. And derivative at 2 will be 18 plus 24 into 2. That is 18 plus, this is 48. That gives 66. And obviously derivative of this term will be 24. So f4 dash will be 24. And apply. Where we have to substitute these values? Obviously in the formula. What is our formula? Yes. So we have to use a formula which is f of x plus 2 in this case, which is equal to f of 2 plus x into f dash of 2 plus x square divided by 2 factorial into f double dash of 2 plus x to the power 3 by 3 factorial into f3 dash and so on. So f of 2 is 49. Okay. Then f dash of 2 is 69. Then f double dash of 2 is 84 divided by 2 factorial. Let's substitute here. Then it is 66 divided by 3 factorial into x to the power 3 plus and so on. So after simplifying, you will get this as answer. Instead of using this, here this problem is different. That's why, yes. So it is not required to use this. This formula is used in previous problem, but it is not suitable for this. Is okay. Formula is correct, but we will not use this formula for this particular example because we have to expand function fx in powers of x. That's why we have to use this form. And after simplifying, obviously, you will get this as an answer. I hope you are getting this particular part. So, I hope all of you are getting these particular problems, and I hope you like this particular video. I wish you all the best, happy learning, and thanking you. So I wish you all the best again. Thanks.